The Aerosoft team continue to work on their fantastic Airbus A330-300. In today's video, I'm giving you all the updates on this payware airliner that will be coming to Microsoft Flight Sim next year. Let's get right into it. Okay, so Aerosoft have provided us with some new screenshots and information on their forums. As always, I've linked that down below so you can read it in depth if you'd like to, but this video should be a pretty good summary. Now, over the last few weeks, Aerosoft and Mr. Cock over at Aerosoft, I should say, have been sharing some screenshots and information regarding many aspects of this project. To go through some of the screenshots, we've got the aircraft in a Eurowings livery, in a Virgin Atlantic livery, a Swiss livery, and a Lufthansa livery. And to be fair, they all look fantastic. Really nice planes so far, and of course, it's still a work in progress. Looking at the wing, you can see we're getting some nice reflection on there. I think the livery that shows the aircraft in its best light would be the Eurowings one. But all in all, definitely showing a highly detailed external model. But as you'll know on this channel, I say it time and time again, as good as the external model can look, it's always about what inside matters. And of course, as sentimental as that might sound, I'm being 100% realistic. An aircraft can look good, but if it doesn't fly good, and if it doesn't have the good systems, then it is a bit of rubbish. Captain Sim. However, from previous information, we know that Aerosoft are trying to be as realistic as possible in the cockpit, and while we haven't really taken a look at the internal systems, we do know they're working on an EFB, and normally that's a pretty good signal that they're actually going to put some TLC into the systems of this aircraft. But that is really the only indicator we have. Now, using some older screenshots, getting closer to the aircraft as opposed to just looking at liveries, showing off the very accurate 3D model and impressive textures. Really detailed fuselage, it's what I love to see. It's clear to see Aerosoft are taking full advantage of the beauty of Microsoft Flight Sim. Now, some of these screenshots are a few weeks old, so of course they are work in progress, so you can probably imagine they'd be quite a bit better now. But all in all, it is really good to see. Aerosoft are clearly doing a fantastic job here, at least on the external model and outside. Now, while we don't get many more details about the project itself, we do get some hints. So first off, if you fly on Xbox, the A330 will be coming over to Xbox, but this is pending WASM support. As Aerosoft say, and Mr. Cox says especially, the A330 would have to be optimised quite well for Xbox in terms of memory, because that's the main bottleneck, so they will need to wait for WASM support, of course, but getting it down to Xbox standards in terms of memory is very important. It would be great to see Aerosoft producing an A330 for Xbox, which admittedly has been quite left behind. Hopefully WASM support will sort that out, and with that coming in March next year with Sim Update 12, it shouldn't be too far away. I believe it will be coming then. That's almost a definitive release date now. I know it's been pushed back from November of this year to next year, but it is what it is. I don't think the Asobo team will take much longer than that. In fact, I'm 100% certain they won't. Now, of course, one thing to note with the Aerosoft A330, this was set for a 2023 release, but as I said in a video a few weeks ago, I don't think it would make 2023 release. Definitely stick by that now, just looking at the project in its current form. It's clear while progress has been fantastic, there's still quite some way to go. Not a bad thing, because if you rush a product, it normally comes out worse, but it is something to bear in mind. All in all, some great screenshots, some nice information. No 2023 release for the Airbus A330, definitely a Q1 release for this payware aircraft, and no information on pricing just yet, but we do know it will definitely be coming to both PC and Xbox. I will keep you posted, so be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Microsoft Flight Sim news video. Now, walking into some other news, Innie Simulations have released another highly realistic airport. Innie Scene, I should say, have released Detroit Metro Airport for Microsoft Flight Sim. This is PC only at the moment, and it can be really well optimised by the Innie Manager that will allow you to go through scenery options from static aircraft to animations to people and passengers to interiors. So Innie Scene, of course, known for highly realistic projects, but also known for pretty demanding projects in terms of performance. So it's really nice to see that you can basically turn everything off if you want to save your performance. Of course, getting that balance is important, but it is great to see. Definitely from the screenshots, it does look highly realistic. Probably not for me because I don't really fly in that area of the world, but I may look into it in the future. It's available off their website right now and comes in at a price of 18 UK pounds, which is about 22 US dollars, so some great value if you live in that area and want to get a highly realistic airport with some fantastic interiors and animations. Motor City is very much alive in Microsoft Flight Sim. Coming over to here with Europe with an airport release, Gaia Simulations have released version 2 of Vienna for Microsoft Flight Sim. A fantastic overhaul over what was a pretty good bit of scenery anyway. From the screenshots, looks really good. Also, G-Service X capability has been introduced from the ground up. And it is on Xbox, so you'll be able to get this update on Xbox. And the update should be coming soon. Might not be there yet because of Microsoft Marketplace times. But it's optimised the map for Xbox as well, so it's definitely an Xbox orientated update, which is always good to see. But we've now got custom ground surface vehicles, which is always great, overhauled object placement, AI traffic also being fixed, and of course ground service X support from the ground up, a good update to what was already a pretty good airport. There's all your airport news, guys. I thought I'd just bring you up to date with that. I don't normally do it, so I think it's good to include it. Would you like to see more airport news? Do let me know down below. Of course, it's a bit more subjective compared to aircraft, which everyone seems to like, so it's sort of why I stem away from it. But if you'd like to see more, do let me know. From me today, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Last few things I want to say, be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the most important Microsoft Flight Sim news. I'm normally the fastest on YouTube, although I can't guarantee that all the time. Some other videos to check out, there's a fantastic new Embraer E175 coming out for Microsoft Flight Sim soon. You can check that out here, and I've made a playlist as well down below of some of the most exciting news in Microsoft Flight Sim at the moment, so do feel free to check that out. Also, if you'd like to see my Amazon affiliate links for all the stuff I use to fly, film and edit, they're in the description down below. I'll see you around, guys. Bye bye.